Okay, perfect. We are live. Share your screen. Okay, no, we don't want to share my screen. The intention to encourage peace in the Middle East. To encourage peace in the Middle East. May this room be a safe, sacred space to promote peace in the Middle East. May this be a healing sanctuary to promote peace in the Middle East. A safe container for energy work.
Battery 80%. Connected to Ian's iPhone.
Okay. Hey, Cassie. Gonna give it a few more minutes before we get started. Ashley, let me know if the music is too loud or if you can't hear it at all. Make sure that you're cozy and that you got some water or some snacks that you might need. We're on until 4. If you can stay the whole time. Okay, let's go ahead and get it started. Hopefully some more people join. Okay, so just some background real quick. I created this energy healing circle based on what's going on in the Middle East right now. The conflict that has been ongoing between Israel and Palestine is not new at all. It's been going on for many, many years and decades. And, most recently when Hamas launched that surprise attack in Israel on October 7th, it sparked the current conflict that's going on. So the initial attack left 1,200 Israeli people dead and over 200 of them taken hostage. And since that, Israel has retaliated on Gaza by heavily bombing and leading ground invasions on the Gaza Strip with the goal of destroying Hamas, the militant group in Gaza that launched the attack and took the hostages, as well as, of course, rescuing the hostages that were taken. There was a brief ceasefire to release some hostages on both sides, but unfortunately that was not permanent, it was temporary. So they resumed attacking on Gaza, And it's been devastating results. So far, 25,000 Palestinians have been killed, and 63,000 of them have been injured, along with an estimated 25 Israeli hostages still in Gaza have been killed in captivity, possibly by the very bombs that the Israeli military is dropping to defeat Hamas. So, in the name of destroying Hamas, Israel's aggressive military tactics is causing excessive and unnecessary harm and suffering to innocent Palestinian people, and it may be even endangering the same hostages that they are trying to save. So the bombing and the ground invasions, they must stop. They must. Enough is enough. As a collective, we are demanding that any remaining hostages be released and that this war come to an end and that there be a ceasefire. The International Court of Justice failed to call for a ceasefire. They did say that Israel needed to limit the casualties, but the war needs to end. The attacks need to stop altogether. There's been too much bloodshed already. So with all of that being said, I know that was really heavy, but with all of that being said, that is why I created this energy healing circle. So our intentions for today is to first send some loving healing energy to all of those in Palestine and Israel who are suffering from trauma, heartbreak, loss and grief, abuse, displacement, starvation, and more. And to encourage them to keep hope alive, that this nightmare will soon be over and that they have the resiliency to heal and bounce back from all that is transpiring right now. And the second intention for this healing circle is to send the energy of peace and a truce out into the collective for Israel and Gaza to come to an understanding, really. For them to come up with a solution for long-lasting peace, and for the fighting between them to stop, for the hostility between them to come to an end, for any hostages that were taken to be released, and no further bombing, no further ground invasions. Okay. So to start off, we're just gonna get grounded in our bodies more. And we are going to do that by taking some deep breaths. So let's breathe in through our nose and breathe out through our mouth, making sure that when we breathe out, we are also breathing down into the body. Okay. So let's do that a few times. Breathe down into your womb space. Relaxing your body with each breath, getting more centered. Another way to help you ground, you can either imagine your feet or your tailbone having roots growing out of them as if it's a tree, and imagine those roots going deep down into the earth and getting so deeply rooted that nothing can shake it, nothing can obstruct it. You and the earth have an unbreakable connection. I'm going to say an opening prayer now for the energy healing that we're going to do. If you would like to just pray, whatever you are comfortable with, that is fine. Okay. Beloved Spirit, may we be receptive and open to be clear, pure channels of your unconditional love, healing presence, and bliss. Your stream of cosmic energy fills us up and overflows through our hands and our hearts. Ashe. Amen. Now, before we start to send our distance energy work or our prayers over to Gaza, we are going to go through a 3 diamonds meditation. And Reiki, this is a meditation that is done to open and balance and clear the 3 main energy centers in our body. The first one is known as our earthly key, which is around where your womb space is. We open and balance that energy center for grounding, for balance. The next key center is the heart. This is one of the most powerful centers. Aside from the grounding center, this is a really, really powerful center. Making sure that that stream of unconditional love within you is open. And the last key center is known as our heavenly key. It is where our third eye is. So I'm going to guide us through that before we get to the energy healing. We're going to work on ourselves first. That's one of the Reiki principles. Before you send out energy to somebody else or do work on somebody else, you make sure that you're good first. Okay. So we're going to start by putting our hands on our heart center, which is about right here. We're going to focus there. You can rub your hands together first to activate the energy a little bit more. And just lay your hands there and imagine your hands transmitting that healing cosmic energy into your womb, grounding you even deeper. Bringing balance to your earthly key. You want to put one hand on your front side and one hand on your back side. That's also really helpful. feeling that energy center is nice and opened up, and move up to the heart key whenever you're ready. Just leave the heart hand over your heart. Put right hand over left hand. You could have one hand on the front of your heart, another hand on the back of your heart. Whatever feels good to you. Just open up that heart. Don't forget to keep breathing throughout this entire meditation. Nice deep breaths. Lastly, we are going to tend to our heavenly key. So that is going to be where our third eye is. You just put your hand over your forehead, hands over it, whatever feels comfortable to you. You can even put one hand over your third eye and another hand above your crown a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with the energy healing or prayer, whichever resonates more with you. So, we are going to have our first intention in mind while sending energy out to Gaza for 15 minutes. And then we're going to take a brief break where you can stretch, get some water, use the bathroom, and then we're going to send some more energy healing for the second intention. So the first intention that we're going to focus on is sending the loving healing energy to those who are suffering right now in Gaza, and also to any Israelis who are suffering from loss or who are being held hostage or who have been killed. So we are sending the loving energy out towards all those who are affected by what is happening in Gaza, and sending out the energy of keeping hope alive and remembering the resiliency that we have as souls. So let's rub our hands together, generate that healing energy. Let me set the timer for 15 minutes. Oh, also, if you need a visual aid to help with distance healing, I don't know, can you see this? I don't know if you can see this little, I'm trying to get the light just at. The little strip within the red lines right here, that is Gaza. Yep. So if you want to imagine that entire strip just being showered with divine love and peace, that is one way that you can imagine you sending the energy to Gaza. Or if you have a picture in mind from something that you've seen online or in the news, you can also keep that picture in mind and just imagine that all the people that are in Gaza and all the hostages are receiving that loving, healing energy. Okay? Setting the timer for 15 minutes starting now. You would also like to speak prayers out loud or in your mind, please do so. peace come over Gaza. May Gaza know peace again. May those who are suffering be lifted up. Those in Gaza, we shower healing, unconditional love right now from the divine. I lose hope. You're so loved. Your life matters. Your freedom matters. The people of Gaza will be free and will know peace again. May divine love shower on Gaza in this present moment. The civilians of Gaza territories. Pray for peace. Pray for your freedom. Send you your energy. Destruction in Gaza and its people. Gaza no peace. Humanitarian aid able to enter the country so they can get the health care and the food that they need. May their physical wounds be healed, and may their bellies be full again. May their spirits be uplifted. I hope that these attacks will come to an end very soon. Spirit, we demand that our brothers and sisters in Gaza be free of shootings, of starvation, of sickness. Peace Praying for a ceasefire. Pray for your well-being. Pray for your freedom. To the hostages, Israeli hostages, we love you and we pray for your safe release and return back to your home. Okay, that's been 15 minutes. I know we're running a little behind, but let's take a quick 2-minute break to just move around, stretch, drink some water, use the bathroom if you need to, and then we will resume for the second half of energy healing and then close out. Okay. Timer ready again. Alright. So, just a reminder before we start sending out that healing energy again, that the second intention this time is to send out the energy of encouraging peace, encouraging a truce, an agreement that both Israel and Gaza can come to for lasting peace and a complete ceasefire, not a temporary one, a complete ceasefire, and a returning of any and all hostages that are still being held. Let's put our hands together. For 15 minutes, we will focus on that intention as we send out energy. May there be a ceasefire to all attacks on Gaza and its people. May there be a release of all remaining hostages so that they may safely return to their home. May the bombing and ground invasions of Gaza end. May Israel and Gaza come to an agreement for lasting peace, whether it is the two-state resolution or another one. May Gaza be free of Israel's military operations and occupations in Palestinian territory. May Gaza be free of Israeli occupation. May there be peace in the Middle East. May the Israeli government cease its military operations in Gaza immediately. May Israel withdraw its troops from Gaza and may Hamas release any remaining Israeli hostages. May a ceasefire happen. May Gaza be free. May the hostages be free. May there be peace between Israel and Gaza. May there be a resolution to this long-standing conflict that has resulted in hundreds of thousands being displaced and thousands being killed. Let's put an end to this madness. May Israel and Palestine come to an understanding. May they put their conflict to rest for the well-being of their own people. All military operations in Gaza from Israel cease. Gaza and Israel form a truce and come to an understanding, negotiating a deal that works for them both and saves the lives of thousands, millions of their beloved civilians. No further blood needs to be shed. We need a ceasefire now. Israel's leader decide to withdraw his troops from Gaza. May Hamas release all hostages. May there be a ceasefire to all attacks and bombings and ground invasions on either side. And may Gaza be free of Israeli control. May the Israeli hostages be free of Hamas control. May there be lasting peace and understanding between Israel and Palestine. May the ongoing conflict that they have had for decades finally come to an end in 2024. May there be peace in the Middle East, lasting peace in the Middle East. May Gaza be free, and may all hostages be free. May Gaza civilians be free. May Gaza be free of Israeli control. And may Israeli hostages be free of Hamas control. Freedom to all, peace to all, truce, ceasefire, treaty, mutual understanding, two-state resolution. Once again, peace. Palestine be free, and may all Israeli hostages be free. That was the last round of 15 minutes. Are you still with me, Cassie? Gonna end things out with a closing prayer. Here we go. Beloved Spirit, our dearest friend and truest love, thank you for allowing us to be conduits of your healing essence for the highest good of all. We pray that through your grace, all living beings in Palestine and Israel will be free of war, violence, and suffering, and will again know love, peace, and harmony. Ashe. Thank you so much for joining, Cassie. I'm really glad that you could be here and stuck it out all the way until the end. I think I'm gonna post a replay for anybody who couldn't make it live that would still like to be a part. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much.